What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the second episode of Dropout Idol Fruit Tart. This one's titled A Rocking New Semester. Okay, so idol shows, right? Idol shows. They can be a mixed bag, and they often get a lot of hate when it comes to like ratings and such, just because of the nature of idol shows. And it's unfortunate because a lot of good idol shows, even the good idol shows, don't necessarily get high ratings because they're still an idol show. And people will dislike the genre and just rate it poorly because of that. It's not thinking how good it is in context of being an idol show. They don't follow the same requirements and expectations of maybe narrative-driven things, of horror things. It's like you have to compare them in relation to each other. How good of an idol show is it in comparison with the best idol shows out there? How does it compare with, if it's trying to be funny, does it compare to something like Zombieland Saga? If it's trying to be an accurate depiction of the idol industry, like how does it compare to those types of shows? And this is definitely leaning towards the funny. Apparently a bit more fan service as well. Like, if I remember correctly, the ED is pretty filled with fan service. Like, pretty filled. And the actual episode itself has a little bit thanks to, what was her name? Nina? Was it Nina? Was that the one? Yes, Nina. She is the fan service character, it seems, at this point. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hoho Kajino, the manager, she's my favorite so far, it must be said. Yeah, I mean, Mega Day waifu, what can I say? But I like her character a lot. I like her way of dealing with these girls. We still have one to introduce at some point, apparently, because the main group is a group of 5, which again is somewhat different for an idol show, because yes, we've had groups of 5 before. I mean, just look at Lapis Relights last season. That's a good example of an idol show, by the way. So if you're into the idol genre and you haven't gone and seen Lapis Relights, go look at that. It looks really good and is actually a really nice, unique twist on idols. Especially since the idol portion didn't really become plot relevant to our main characters for like the first half of the show. But yeah, we still got one to meet, and a lot of idol shows will tend to bloat you with huge casts. Even Lapis did this. Whilst the main unit that we followed was only 5 characters, we still had many other other units to follow as well. Like, apart from Relights, we also had Sadistic Candy, we had My Favorite Folklore, we had Supernova, we had Konohara wa Otome, or something like that. I know it was Konohara. There's another one as well I'm thinking of, but it skipped my mind right now. This one's just going to be focusing on our main 5. So it feels a little more condensed, it feels less overwhelming to get into, which I think is beneficial to an idol show. We can actually get to know one group and spend all of the show's running time focused on our group. I don't know if there's going to be a rival idol group that we're going to be introduced to at any point. That seems like a fairly common trope, so I wouldn't be surprised to meet fellow idols along the way. But I imagine they're not going to take as much of a center stage as our main group here, which kind of helps in its favor. But this was a fun, entertaining show. I was surprised by how much I liked it. I thought this might be kind of like a mediocre show for the season, but actually quite enjoyed it. So I'm hoping for more. We've set all the premise up. We've got one character introduced later at some point, maybe today, maybe next week, we'll see. And then, yeah, I guess hearing more of the music as well. I like their first song, if you can call it that. That was kind of, I enjoyed it, so I can't complain. And it does look decent, and it's, yeah, all in all, a good start to an idol show. I'm hoping they can keep it up. But anyway, as always, these are time-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen down here, you can see the time of the episode. I will count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. Yeah, watch this one on Funimation as per usual. Links to that is in the description. We've got Katakawa logo and the Funimation logo to go. I'll call them out as I go past. You can use screen flash to see when it on my face or on the mic arm when scenes are transitioning to help you guys sync up. So, with all that said, let's just get into episode 2, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. That's Katakawa and Funimation. Here we go. Alright, camera perspective. Perspective, Jesus Christ. Yep. Charge spotting on the train station cheering squad. Okay. OP time. What was that? Was that Nemo? Memo? Couldn't quite see her name properly in that font. Very fan servicey with her. Incredibly so. Fine, catch OP. Nice. Alright. Here we go. Episode 2. And yes, they reveal a new character each episode. A rocky new semester. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh? Playing the stock market? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Wow. Wow, okay. And a thought started coming out there, apparently. Sure. Wow. Oh. Very fan servicey today, apparently. Wow. Not really. Sure. Aha, scare the thunder. Okay. All the fan service today, apparently. Uh-huh. Hmm. Something tells me this isn't going to go well. Oh, shit. Wow. That's a completely different vibe than what she normally gives off. 9 a.m. Wow. Okay. Wow. The hell have you laced those strawberries with? Yes, thank you, show. Thank you, show. No, school outfit look. They all have so many variations that I mean, it's already a uniform if they're all so different, but whatever. She is. I guess. I don't think they will. Well, yeah. I don't think they brag about it. Wow. Yes. Okay, random nobody time. Mm-hmm. uh, yeah. Alright, private high. Kogane Academy. Got it. Of course, back of the class, near the window. The typical anime protagonist seat. That's definitely. That's definitely some sort of impression. No. Double down on it. Wow. Wow. Uh, I love miscommunication. Yep. Wow. Is that meant to be comforting? I'm just kidding. Aww. That's kind of cute. Aww. That's nice. Cut to the class, all like, oh god. Yep. Yep. Believe me, that's just the anime effect. Doubling down on the skinny. Interesting. Interesting. Because anime. Okay. 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 And a lot of weird rumors started. Okay. Oh boy. This can only go well. Just rolling a dice. Uh, okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put out a CD. So much information. Okay. They're all gonna be completely different. Of course. Yep. Huh? What is Rakugo? I don't actually know what that is. I'm gonna look up Rakugo. Okay. It's a very traditional Japanese culture. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. That works. Interesting. Wow. This show got so much more fan servicey. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ. Hmm. Oh boy. Broccoli. Oh, milk. Okay. I was about to say. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Each other? Food? Oh, curry, of course, yes. That's all they eat. Oh. They're out. Gotta have something. What? Wow. Wow. Ah, that's an idea. Raise popularity of the place as well. A very idle thing to say. Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm guessing a Mr. Noguchi. I'm gonna guess that's someone on one of the Japanese currencies. Noguchi? I don't know which Japanese no that is. Are we really? Are we really doing this now? Yep. Alright. Other school. uh, I don't. Huh? Yep. Nice. Just have to keep making more. Yeah. I don't think it's about height. Oh boy. Wow. Jesus Christ. That's one way to put it. Okay. Oh boy. She is the most realistic character in all this. I love it. Oh boy. Oh. Actual popular idols? Okay. Okay. Alright. Krima Mitsu. Alright. Jesus. Wow. Holy shit. Debuts at a 10,000. Well, 10,000 aren't going to be there, probably. They're warm up, right? So, I don't think all 10,000 would be there and paying attention. I mean, whatever works, I guess. Wow. And that's it. Alright. Engage the lewd. Jesus. Now, probably get a preview for next time. Just like we did last time, I think. Yep, here we go. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. We got a swimsuit. Oh, is that the new character? First concert. Okay. Alright. I think that was the other character that joins our group in the end. I think that was her introduction. Interesting. Okay, so this show added a lot more fan service and a lot more Yuri. Like, I was gonna say this show had vague Yuri undertones to begin with. They're not undertones, they're overtones at this point. Like, Jesus Christ. They're really pushing that this episode. I don't know if it was just for this episode or if that's going to be a consistent trend, but wow, they pushed it a lot more. I did not expect that. Interesting. Yeah, so Rakugo. What is Rakugo? I have a couple of things to look up this time. Former Japanese verbal entertainment, lone storyteller, sits on a raised platform. Using only a paper fan and small cloth as props without staying up from the seas, the same precision depicts a long and complicated comical story. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like I've seen something to that effect before. I don't know where from, though. I feel like I've seen that represented somewhere. And then, Noguchi, was that his name? Noguchi, Japanese American. The 1,000 yen notes, lowest value Ben has front side portrait of Hideo Noguchi. I'm assuming that's who they are talking about. I'm gonna guess is they were talking about Hideo Noguchi, who is on the 1,000 yen note. So that's what they were talking about there. Okay. Yeah, it seems more than likely what they're talking about. Okay, so yes, Noguchi is on the 1,000 yen note. I was going to say, what yen notes are there? Is there a 5,000 yen note? 1,000? Is there a 2,000? Okay. 1,000 yen, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Okay. Good to know. 1, 2, 5, 10. I don't have anything bigger than that? I assume they do, it's just not in common circulation, right? Coins come in 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 50. Yeah, that makes sense. Or is it really 10,000 is the largest? I mean, that's, to be fair, actually, as banknotes go, that is pretty high. Because, I mean, the UK goes up to 50 quid. £50 banknote. And that's not even a common banknote that people use. It's normally 10s and 20s and 5s. So 10,000 yen note, that is more than, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Good to know. So yeah, Noguchi is on the 1,000 yen, so that's what I was joking about. Like, it's 1,000 yen for underwear. Yeah, very fan servicey episode. I can't say I didn't like it though, but wow, it was a lot after the first episode, which kind of was a bit more subtle about it. This one just threw it in your face. I'm sure that's going to have its detractors. It always does when you start to go heavy into fan service like that. I have dropped shows that have done that before, but for this, I can kind of excuse it. Kind of, sort of, kind of. We'll see what next episode brings, but I wasn't overtly turned off by it, to say the least. Still, I like the characters so far. I still think Ho-Ho is my favourite at this point. I think that's not going to change at any point during the course of this. Be interesting to see how their first concert goes and what type of music they want to do. But so far, still invested, still looking to continue on with this one. No real fear of dropping this, at least, so there's always that. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, as per usual. Helps grow out the channel a lot. Leave your comments down below as well, what you thought of the episode. If you think they overdid it with the fan service, maybe, and the Yuri aspects of it, because they were very excessive throughout most of that runtime. Comments always help as well with engagement. It's likes, comments, and watch time is the major engagements to help grow the channel. I set a goal for 400 subs by the end of the season. I think we're going to smash that. So maybe I should start looking towards 500, but I know this insane growth is only possible thanks to the start of a new season. So 400 is still not a guarantee by the end of it, but 500 seems a little too lofty, but I'm more than happy to be proven wrong. I would love to get back up to the subscriber counts we did with the previous channel, but I think winter is going to be potentially a big part of that. But winter has a lot of sequels, and without having the originals on my channel, I don't know how well that does, because usually sequels do not do that well on this channel. Normally. I mean, Kaguya was an exception, I think, but we'll see how other sequels do next season, because, like I said, there are a lot that I'm going to be watching, so still got some good new IPs as well, but don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode of Dropout Idol, as well as the rest of the full 2020 lineup you can find on my channel, and future Winter 2021 lineup as well. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.